Good morning dear students, welcome to 7th video session. In this session we are going to start the next chapter, polynomials. You have studied algebraic expression, their addition, subtraction, multiplication and division in earlier classes. In this chapter you are going to learn in detail about polynomials and their terminology related to it. So algebraic expression, when you will think about algebraic expression only, you will be thinking about the types of algebraic expression what you have learned. Do you remember that? Yes, you might have remembering about one term monomial, two terms binomial, three terms trinomial, like that. These all are polynomials. So one term algebraic expression, you will call it as monomial. Mono means one. Monomial also is a polynomial only. Two term algebraic expression, you will call it as binomial. Bi means two. Binomial also is a polynomial. And three term algebraic expression, you will call it as trinomial. Tri means three. So all these are polynomials only. Don't think that above three terms only is polynomial. It's not like that. Monomial also, binomial also, trinomial also, all are polynomials only. So actually what is polynomial? Just see this. Types of algebraic expression, monomial, only one term. For example, only one number it can come, or number and variable it can come. This is a polynomial only. Binomial, two terms. Two terms joined with plus or minus symbol. 8x plus 3, one example I have given, that is also a polynomial only. Trinomial, three terms joined with plus or minus symbol. First term, second term, third term, that is also polynomial only. So more than that if it comes means, you can call it as 4-termed polynomial, 5-termed polynomial, like that. There is no particular name for that. In these examples, see each number and combination of number and variable or number alone. This is called terms. This also you have learned in previous classes, terms. So two terms, first term, second term. So in between that plus or minus symbol only will be there. Now we will see what is a polynomial. So all are polynomials only I told, but some condition should be there for a polynomial. A polynomial usually it is represented by p of x. It is represented by p of x. This means that this is a polynomial in terms of x. Variable is x. Here only one variable you will take, no two variables and all. So only one variable. Which variable you are selecting, that variable you have to put inside the bracket. P of y means polynomial in terms of y. P of z means in terms of z. Like that you will give the name. So a polynomial in one variable x, it is an algebraic expression in the form of an x to the power of n plus an minus 1 x to the power of n minus 1 plus etc. plus a2 x square plus a1 x to the power of 1 plus a0, where a1, a2, a0, a3, all an minus 1 all are called constants. Number it is. They are the coefficients of this. X to the power of n's coefficient is an, x to the power of n minus 1's coefficient is an minus 1, x square's coefficient is a2, x to the power of 1's coefficient is a1, and a0 will be a constant only. Constant means number only. So these all are numbers only, constant only, and they are the coefficients. So this is the general form of polynomial. So a polynomial p of x in one variable x is an algebraic expression in x of the form p of x equals an x to the power of n plus an minus 1 x to the power of n minus 1 plus etc. plus a2 x square plus a1 x to the power of 1 plus a0, where an minus 1 etc. a2, a1, a0 all are constants. And one more condition is there, an not equal to 0. The starting number, it should not be 0. So if it is 0 means this term only will become 0. So only. So this is the general form. Definition is very important. I will show you the definition. Definition you have to by heart. A polynomial p of x in one variable x is an algebraic expression in x of the form p of x equals an x to the power of n plus an minus 1 x to the power of n minus 1. Here x it is, plus etc. plus a2 x square plus a1 x to the power of 1 plus a0, where an minus 1 etc. a2, a1, a0 are constants and an not equal to 0. This way you won't understand anything. So I will give you some examples to make it clear. So example, 3x to the power of 5 plus 2x to the power of 4 minus 5x cube plus x square minus 9x plus 7. See, this is a polynomial. See here, 3 is the coefficient of x to the power of 5, 2 is the coefficient of x to the power of 4, negative 5 is the coefficient of x cube, 1, no number means it is 1. 1 is the coefficient of x square, negative 9 is the coefficient of x, and this is the last term, constant term. So in this polynomial, which is the constant term? 7. So fill in the blanks, they will ask. In this given polynomial, write the constant. So 7 you should write. Last term is the constant part. What is the coefficient of x to the power of 4? Plus 2. Which is the coefficient of x square? 1. So coefficient, and this is the constant. So this is a polynomial. And the maximum exponent is 5. Other exponents are all less than 5. So this maximum exponent, we will call it as degree of a polynomial. Degree of a polynomial. So degree of a polynomial means the highest exponent of the variable in the given polynomial. That is the degree of a polynomial. So this definition also you should learn. Definition is the highest exponent of the variable in the given polynomial is called the degree of the polynomial. So in this example, 4x cube plus 3x plus 7. Degree is, how much is the degree? Maximum exponent, that is 3. Just see this example, 8x to the power of 4 plus 9x to the power of 7 plus 3. In this, which is the greatest exponent? 7. So degree will be 7. So like that. The terms can be jumbled and given also. It's not very particular that 5, 4, 3, 2 like that it should come. It can be jumbled also. So anyway, see 4, after that 7 it has come. So like that also it can come. So which is the highest number you have to select, that will be the degree of the polynomial. Now I told you, if a number comes also it is a polynomial. For example, number 8. It is a polynomial. Why it is a polynomial? Because it can be written as 8x to the power of 0. So it is a combination of number and alphabet. So what is the degree of this polynomial? Degree of this polynomial, it is 0. So this degree of non-zero constant polynomial. So that is a note for you. Non-zero constant polynomial should not be 0. If it is other than 0, any number comes, it is a polynomial and the degree will be 0. Degree of non-zero constant polynomial is 0. Now you will be thinking that, are all the algebraic expression polynomial? What are the conditions to become a polynomial? So condition is only one, that is a polynomial's exponent, any exponent of the polynomial, exponent of the polynomial should be a whole number. It should not be a negative number, it should not be a fraction. So like that, if it comes 8x to the power of 2 by 3 plus 7x plus 1, this is not a polynomial. This is a polynomial, but this is not a polynomial since 2 by 3, its exponent is a fraction. Similarly, if exponent is negative 1 or negative any number comes also, it is not a polynomial. So, that is the one condition for becoming a algebraic expression to become a polynomial. Fraction also, exponent should not come and negative number also should not come, only positive numbers. That exponent, if it is jumbled also no problem, but and any one term is missing also no problem, but exponent should be always a whole number. So, this is the note. Condition for an algebraic expression to be a polynomial is its variable's exponent should be a whole number or non-negative integer. This note is very important. Next section is types of polynomial. First type is linear polynomial. Linear means 1. Linear polynomial. So, a polynomial of degree 1 is called linear polynomial. Definition is a polynomial of degree 1 is called linear polynomial. Example 3x plus 5. So, degree you see, degree of x is 1 or exponent of x is 1. So, degree of this polynomial is 1. So, this is a linear polynomial in one variable. Only one variable should come because you are dealing with only one variable. Second type of polynomial is quadratic polynomial. Qua means 2. Quadratic polynomial means degree is 2. Definition is a polynomial of degree 2 is called quadratic polynomial. Any example you can give. 4x square minus 3. See, the exponent of x is here 2. So, the degree of this polynomial is 2. So, if degree 2 means it is called quadratic polynomial. Third one is cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. Cubic means what? It is 3. So, a polynomial of degree 3 is called cubic polynomial. Definition is a polynomial of degree 3 is called cubic polynomial. Can you give example for that? Yes, any number you can give. 9x cube. 3 should come. Then remaining 5x square plus any term missing also no problem. Constant you can write or 7x plus any constant you can write. So, maximum exponent here for x is 3. So, the degree of this polynomial is 3. It is called as cubic polynomial. So, there are 3 types of polynomials: linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial and cubic polynomial. Linear polynomial means degree 1. If the polynomial is having degree 1, it is called linear polynomial. Quadratic means it is degree 2 polynomials are called as quadratic polynomial. Cubic polynomial means degree 3. So, these are the 3 types of polynomials. So, one more question I am going to ask you. Is 0 a polynomial? Yes, 0 is a polynomial and the degree of that 0 polynomial is not defined. So, 0 also is a polynomial. All the coefficients will become 0, then you will get 0. So, 0 is a polynomial. Degree of 0 is degree of the 0 polynomial. 0 is known as 0 polynomial. Alone 0 comes, it is called as 0 polynomial. Degree of 0 polynomial is not defined. So, in examination, if any question, fill in the blanks or something, if it comes, whether 0 is what is the degree of 0 polynomial, then you have to write it is not defined. So, this is also an important note only. 0 polynomials degree is not defined. Now, we will pass on to exercise 2.1. First main, which of the following are polynomials in one variable and which are not. So, you have to see that whether the exponent is a positive whole number. Whole number is always positive only. So, if the exponent is a whole number, then you can say that it is a polynomial in one variable, and variable also you should see whether it is only one variable. So, first one, 4x square minus 3x plus 7. Variable is x, only one variable, and exponent you see it is 2 here, 1 here. It is a whole number. So, this is a polynomial. So, I will put a tick mark here, it is a polynomial. Second one, y square plus root 2. Y is the variable, variable's exponent is 2 only, and root 2 is a constant. It is constant, it can come root 2, even fraction also can come as constant. So only thing you have to see is variable's exponent is a whole number or not. So here this is, in this case also, variable's exponent is a whole number, so this is also a polynomial only. Next sum, 3 root 2 root t plus t root 2. Root of t, how you will write? In previous chapter we have learned t to the power of 1 by 2. Remember? So that means 3 into t to the power of 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means it is a fraction. So fraction comes means it is not a polynomial. So this is not a polynomial. Y plus 2 by y. So 1 by y, how you will write in exponential form? Y to the power of minus 1. This also you have learned in previous classes. I think 7th standard you have learned. A to the power of minus n is equal to 1 by a to the power of n. This is the rule you have learned. So using that, this will change to y to the power of minus 1. Minus 1 is not a whole number. So this is also not a whole number. It is not a polynomial. Next one, x to the power of 10 plus y cube plus t to the power of 50. See here how many variables they have used? 3 variables. So what is the question? Which of the following are polynomials in one variable? So only one variable you have to use. Here 3 variables they have used, so it is not a polynomial in one variable. So these are the things you have to keep it in your mind. Which is a polynomial and which are not a polynomial. So exponents you have to see. Exponents is a whole number, then you can say that it is a polynomial. Second main, write the coefficients of x square. Only x square's coefficient you have to write. Coefficient I told you before only, just before x square which number will come, that is called the coefficient of x square. So first one, 2 plus x square plus x. So this is x square term. Just before that no number means 1 is the answer. So it is actually 1x square. So coefficient of x square is 1. Next 2 minus x square plus x cube. So this is x square term. This is minus 1. Number is not there, so 1 only. So minus 1. Coefficient of x square is minus 1. Now next third one, pi by 2 x square plus x. X square just before number is pi by 2. So the answer is, that is coefficient of x square is pi by 2. Last one, root 2 x minus 1. Here x square term only is missing. So coefficient of x square is 0. Term only is not there. So you can write it as 0x square. No change in this. So 0x square means root 2x minus 1 only. This doesn't have any value. So 0 is the coefficient of x square here. Third main, write the degree of each of the following polynomial. Degree means what? The maximum highest exponent of the variable is called the degree of the polynomial. So first one, 5x cube plus 4x square plus 7x. Which is the highest exponent? 3. So the degree of this polynomial will be 3. Next one, 4 minus y square. Variable is y, exponent is 2. Maximum exponent also is 2 only. So answer is, degree is 2. 5t minus root 7. Variable is t here. T is exponent, only 1t. So that one's exponent will be the degree of this polynomial, that is 1. And next one is a constant. So note, we have already written constant's degree will be always 0. Why it is like that? Because constant you can write like this. X to the power of 0 you have already learned is equal to 1. Any variable to the power of 0 value is 1. So 3 you can write it as 3x to the power of 0. So degree will be 0. So this is the way you will write the degree of polynomials. Next main, classify the following as linear, quadratic and cubic polynomials. This is types of polynomials. So first one, x square plus x. What is the degree of this polynomial? That is highest exponent of the variable. It is 2. 2 is the degree means what type of polynomial? It is quadratic polynomial. Next one, x minus x cube. Which is the degree of this polynomial? It is maximum exponent, which is 3. 3 is the degree, means it is cubic polynomial. Next one, y plus y square plus 4. Which is the maximum exponent? 2. 2 is the degree of the polynomial is 2, means it is quadratic. Hope you understood, children. Next one, 1 plus x. X variables coefficient, exponent is 1, or degree of this polynomial is 1, so it is linear. Next, 3t. T is the variable's exponent is 1 only, so it is degree is 1, it is linear again. Next one, r square. R is the variable, 2 is the exponent, that means degree of this polynomial is 2, so it is quadratic polynomial. Last one, 7x cube. Even though it is having only one term, the degree of this polynomial is 3, because maximum exponent of variable is 3. So it is cubic polynomial. So this is the way you will separate linear, quadratic and cubic polynomials. Hope you understood this, children. Next sum, give an example of binomial of degree 35 and a monomial of degree 100. Can you give example, children? Yes, binomial of degree 35 means variable I am taking it as y here, y to the power of 35 should be there. Binomial means two terms should be there. So one more term you can put either y or any constant. Y to the power of 35 plus 7, it is a binomial and degree of this binomial is 35. So this is first example. Now second one, monomial of degree 100. Only one term should be there and the exponent of that variable should be 100. So you can write it as p to the power of 100. Any variable you can take. Here I have taken p as variable. So p to the power of 100. This is only one term. So it is a monomial and degree of or exponent of p is 100. So degree of this polynomial is 100. Next topic is value of a polynomial. Value of a polynomial means instead of the variable you are assigning one number. Any number you can assign, whatever number is given in the question, that number you have to assign. Then what answer you are getting, that is called the value of the polynomial. Definition is value of a polynomial p of x at x equal to a. A is the value, so that value you are assigning for x is given by assigning the value x equal to a in p of x. When I will give example, you will understand properly. One example I will give. P of x is equal to 5x square plus 2x plus 3. This is the polynomial given. So x equal 1. So here x equal to 1 you have to substitute in this polynomial wherever x comes. Instead of this x you have to substitute 1. So you will get the value of that polynomial. So here also p of 1 you should write. So that means instead of x you are giving one number. So wherever x comes you have to put it as 1. 1 square plus 2 into 1 plus 3. So 5 into this x replaced by 1. Here this x replaced by 1. So 5 into 1 square. 1 square is 1 only. So 5 into 1 it is 5 only. Plus 2 1 again 2 only. Plus 3 equals 5 plus 2 7. 7 plus 3 10. So 10 is the value of the variable, value of the polynomial when x is equal to 1. So this is the way you will find the value of the polynomial. So hope you understood, children. Some few sums when you will do, you will understand properly. So exercise, we will pass on to the next exercise. Exercise 2.2. So this is the question, exercise 2.2. First main, find the value of 5x minus 4x square plus 3 at x equals 0. First question. Second one, x equals minus 1. Third one is x equals 2. So first one is x equals 0. So in this polynomial, wherever x comes, you have to put it as 0 and find the value. That will be p of 0. Next one is p of negative 1. Instead of x, you are putting negative 1. So wherever x comes, you have to put negative 1 and simplify it. So that will be the value of the polynomial at x equals minus 1. Next sum is x equals 2. So in this polynomial, wherever x comes, you have to put it as 2 and find the value. So first sum at x equals 0. So p of 0 equals 5 into wherever x comes, you have to put 0 minus 4 into 0 square plus 3. 5 into 0 is 0 and 4 into 0, 0 square is 0 only, 0. So this full term it will become 0. Only plus 3 will be remaining. So answer will be 3. So from this what you can say, whenever x equals 0 comes, the value of that polynomial will be the constant alone. Remaining full it will become 0. Only constant will be the answer. If for example, if it is 4x square minus 3 plus 2x at x equals 0, what will be the answer? Without doing calculation, can you say? Yes, of course, this both will become 0. Only this constant term will be present there. So the answer will be minus 3. Negative you have to write, positive if you write, the answer is wrong. So negative 3 you should write. Whenever x equals 0 comes, constant will be the value of that polynomial. Similarly, p of minus 1. See the same polynomial only, wherever x comes, you have to put it as minus 1. So 5 into minus 1 minus 4 into minus 1 whole square plus 3. That is equal to 5 into minus 1, how much? Negative 5 minus 4 into minus 1 whole square. Minus 1 whole square means how much? Minus 1 into minus 1, it will become positive 1. Negative into negative is positive. So minus 4 into 1, it is minus 4 only, plus 3, which is equal to, how you will do this? All the negatives together you add, all the positives together you add. So minus 4 and minus 5 you can add together, it is minus 9. Only one positive plus 3. So whenever negatives, positives, so many numbers if it comes means you have to select all the negatives together, add it, select all the positives together, add it, then finally you can subtract it, because one negative and one positive comes, you have to obviously subtract. So minus 9 plus 3 it is, 9 minus 3 is 6, put greater number sign. So minus 6, always put greater number sign only for addition and subtraction. So minus 6 is the value of this polynomial at x is equal to minus 1. Hope you understood, children. Similarly, p of 2 also, wherever x comes, you have to put it as 2 and find the value of that polynomial. Hope you will do that. Some few homework sums also I will give. These are the homework sums, children. Which of the following expressions are polynomial in one variable? First one, 3x cube minus 4, 5 root p plus root p square plus q plus r cube, x square plus root 5, z plus 7 by z, 4x square minus 2 by 3x plus root 2. You have to check whether the exponents are whole number and only one variable is present. Second main, write coefficients of x cube. X cube's coefficient you have to write. Only x cube term you should see, and just before that which number is written, that is the coefficient of x cube. Third main, write the degree of the polynomials. Degree means maximum exponent. 6 sums I have given. Just see the maximum exponent and write it as the degree. Fourth main, find the value of the polynomial 2 plus t plus 2t square minus t cube at x equals 0. So x equals 0 means p of 0 you have to find wherever, not x, it is t. T equals 0, t equals minus 1 and t equals 2. So wherever t comes, you have to put t 0 here. So you will get p of 0 P of minus 1, wherever t comes you have to put minus 1, and t equals 2 means P of 2, wherever t comes you have to put it as 2. So hope you understood, children. Do the sums regularly, practice the sums. Thank you, children.